everyone, and welcome back to this week's update video. So today Starstable have released a new update which I am actually pretty excited for, but first we're going to check out the new item that is in the bonus shop, which is only available for lifetime star riders. So let's get right into the video. Guys, I'm sorry I forgot to press record on this little bit, but basically if you come over here next to the trainer where you can make clubs and get lead rope or whatever you want to do, you'll see the bonus shop, and up in the corner you will receive these blue gloves right here. So if we go take a look at them, I think these gloves, they're all right. They kind of remind me of my trousers that I'm wearing right now. As you see, there's like the little buckle bit that looks like the belt. It just kind of reminds me there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing these a lot. I think I'll just stick with my black fingerless gloves, but let's check out the rest of this week's update. Here I am going to pop up part of the update that H&Esso posted. I'm using this from the Friends app, which you can download. It's pretty easy to use, but basically it's saying to start off you need to find Farah, who is going to be near around Fort Pinter and Doyle's Abbey, and on my mini map down in the corner you can see I do have a quest. So we're just gonna head right over to where she is. I'm not entirely sure. I think she's looking at the mini map. She is just over here. Yep. So if you come right here just before Doyle's Abbey, come closer, and I guess it does this little screen recording thing. You can see Farah down here in the corner, and she's just going to be walking about. So I'm going to read through these quests, and yeah, so we'll see what it's about. I love this horse over here, and that you can see a sneak peek of the owl. I think they kind of look a bit weird for me, but I'm not sure. It depends how many star coins they're going to be, because I am trying to save. But help Farah recover her lost supplies. So I guess we're going to have to find her supplies. So it's a very charming village in the Hollow Woods. Okay, so I just clicked the Valedale thing, so I guess she's going to tell us a bit about Valedale. So now I have to go on the mini-map. It will appear with some of her lost supplies. So right here, there is a supply. I see you found my loom. Did you know that in the 19th century they made looms equipped with punch cards to streamline the weaving process? Okay, so every time I guess you click a little thing, she's going to tell us a bit about it. I think that's pretty cool. My tools: punches, awls, chisels, shears, you name it. Some of these are heirlooms passed down for generations. This is pretty cool how every time we click on something it's going to give us a bit of information. So this is just for her owl's snacks, so that's pretty cool. I guess she came from Fort Pinter and lost her supplies. So the bolt material looks like leather, doesn't it? If not, it's a supple and durable material made from the Jorcanta mushroom. Oh, interesting. And then just here is the book, I think. Oh, it's her grandmother's journal, which contains traditional droid techniques that have all been lost to history. I don't know what I'd do without that book. Oh, so that's actually pretty cool how they are giving us more information about like the little things that she does for us. I think that's really nice. And we're just going to go back to Farah and see what she wants us to do next. So all is accounted for. I'm lucky you showed up when you did. Well, everything seems to be in order, and this time I made sure to secure everything extra tight. So I guess now we're going to head over to Valedale. I think that's where we're gonna be going. So I'm just gonna fast forward these quickly. Yeah, so you see here it says off to Valedale, completed. So I guess we're gonna go and meet Farah in Valedale. So I'll see you guys in Valedale. Okay, so I've just come out the trailer, and if you head over to where the championship thing is, there is a new shop that we are going to check out soon, but right now I'm just going to catch up with Farah and see what she has to say. Business is off to a great start, but the truth is a store was never my dream. Can I share my vision with you, Barbara? So I think she's going to talk about the shop that she always wanted. Okay, so I'm just going to click the Leave Valedale Y. Life here is very old-fashioned. I guess they just want us to feel like they're living in the 21st century and not in the 11th. I spent much time as I could learning about my grandma, about droid traditions. She told me how to live off Jorvik's natural bounty, how to survive and thrive on the things you find in nature. Okay, so I think now we're going to be going on about the new herbing things, or like what is in the update. I think that's like the main thing now. So I'm just going to catch up with Farah and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm sorry, my computer keeps glitching out. I think I need a new recording system or something, because basically Farah told us about all the different flowers, but right now we are going to go try and find the chamomile or chamomile, whatever you want to call it, flower, and it is by the burnt down house, which is just, if you just follow the path down, you should be able to access it. I'm going a bit of a really wrong way and I'm failing my jumps, but I am just gonna, when I get there, show you guys the coordinates and then of the house, and then we're gonna go and try and find the flower. So right now you can see I am by the burnt down house, and here is the flower right here. The coordinates are X238 and Y147. So we're going to click on the flower and you see it says what it is, and it should appear in my inventory. Yeah, right here it appears in my inventory. I'm not sure if there are more flowers that I have to find or if I go back to Farah. So I think that's all the flowers. Oh no, so there are more flowers that you have to collect. I think that is all the flowers though, so I'm going to head back to Farah. Oh yeah, see, my green tick has come out, so I think I had to go and get 2. It would have been useful if it told me that I had to get 2, because otherwise I would have just totally left. But anyway, so 2 flowers have come up in my inventory right here, so I'm going to head back to Farah and see what she has to say. Now I am back in Valedale and near to Farah. We're going to see what she says. These flowers will do nicely. Hang on to those, you'll need them next time. If we're going to get Avalon his tea, we need to bring him the potential of those ingredients. I think it's time I introduce you to the next phase of my dream. Follow me. So help Farah set up the workstations to learn about crafting. So this, I think, is the new area, which I can't wait for, because they have been changing this area previously and giving us little ideas, so I can't wait to start doing stuff here. Welcome to the... oh, I accidentally clicked it. It's been quite an effort setting up shop of my own. And Toby's like speaking. Sorry Toby, you're right. You worked so hard to keep away the mice. Barbara, if you're going to apprentice me with crafting, your journey starts now. There are 3 workstations. Help me unpack and we'll set each so you can familiarize yourself with the tools and functions of each. So I'm just going to set these up quickly by myself, I think, or it just depends how quick it is to set them up. Okay, so it is quite quick to set them up. I was going to say if it's going to take forever, then I just skip through. But I think this is pretty quick. This is the tailor's workstation. So that's where you can craft clothing. Next, we're going to check out what station this one is. Oh, for this one I need to dismount. That's a bit weird. This is the saddlery workstation. So this is based on tack. And just mount up onto my horse quickly again. That was a bit random how it let me the first time. And then this one, let's see what this one is. This one is the supplies workstation. So this is for useful items like the tea that we're gonna make for Avalon. Okay, so why do I need to, why does it keep wanting me to dismount? It's a bit random, but okay, so guess we're doing the rest of the quests with like not being on my horse. So use the supplies workstation to craft herbal tea from the wild flowers. So here it says the workstation is used to craft items needed to fulfill orders. Okay, so I guess this is kind of like the flower crowns. Oh yes, so you need 2 ingredients to make a tea. So I'm going to click that now and you can see me working. And we have the herbal tea. Okay, so now we have the herbal tea. I guess we have to deliver it with Avalon. So check the order board. Avalon needs his herbal tea. Complete the order by delivering the tea box at Avalon's house and then return to Farah. Okay, so now I think, I'm not sure exactly where the board is, but I think that is where the yellow dot here is going to tell us. So let's just quickly go over to the little board. Here it is. So this is the board that we have to click on, and it actually gives us some, you see here, rewards. It gives us 20 Orwick shillings and plus 100, I think, reputation with Farah's workshop. So now we have to go deliver this to Farah. Okay, so I guess they all have delivery boxes where we deliver it to them. Yeah, see right on here on the map there's this little button, so I think that is a new icon. If not, exchange quest. Yeah, this has got so long now, it's quite sorry, it's quite funny. But it says, when you accept a job from the order board, place the request box in the box and go back to the order. So yeah, right over here, I'm surprised the box isn't over there, but instead it's all the way over here. But we are going to click yes. So Avalon's happy now that he has his tea. And I think now we have to go back to Farah to see what she says. I'm not sure if we get our... I don't think we got our 100 plus XP or reputation. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my horse is completely glitching out right now. Or it's probably just me. But now we're going to go back to Farah, and I think when we click the green exclamation mark, she is going to give us our reputation. But I suck at this game, as you can see. I can't control anything. I think one of my keys is a bit like broken, so that is probably why. But I'm one of those crazy horse people that just rides about everywhere. So congratulations on your first order. So we have to get the skills for crafting, I think. So the more reputation we get up, the more crafting supplies we can have. So with my recipes, you can craft from materials and grow naturally around the island. You can find these ingredients as you explore. The supplies workstation will allow you to convert ingredients into practical goods that the people around Jorvik need. The order board shows you which customers are buying what supplies today. I'll refresh the board with new orders every day. As you gain experience in crafting supplies, you can earn recipes for clothing and tag. Building a brighter tomorrow is spreading a passion for sustainable handmade goods. That's my dream, and I'm so happy you can make it reality together. That is actually really cool. So now we just get reputation every time. And I have some daily quests here, but I don't think I'm going to do them right now. Let's check out the billboard. Yeah, so I do have some things that I do have to do, but I'm not going to do them right now as it isn't very important to me at the minute. What is checking out the new shop that has come out. So this is like her shop that she's going to be with. This is where all of her lovely tag is at, where this usually came when she only used to come, but here is like all the older tag, and then here's the newer ones that came out. I don't think I'm going to buy any of these today, as I don't really like the orange set, and it is quite expensive. But I'm not sure what this is, 1 out of 2 if I'm being completely honest. But over here there are some green sparkles, so I'm just going to check what this is. Oh, so that tells me where to find the moss, so that is pretty cool. So I'm just going to check what else Starstable has added, and I'll be right back. I have just checked on the website and there was nothing new added, but there is a teaser that came out, so I'm going to put this up on the screen and read it out to you. Many old friends are returning next week, as Mika's Stoneground is trying to land with her hot air balloon, and some classic Jorvik wild horses are about to reappear. Guess we're getting the Rainbow Race back, which I'm super excited about because that gave out loads of XP. But thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed doing these quests, and I am sure going to work on reputation with Farah in making more ingredients and hoping to get some new tech. So I'll see you on this weekend's video. Bye guys!